high-level job, what advice would you leave your successor? Hi, I'm John Kamensky, Senior Fellow at the IBM Center for the Business of Government. We've just released a new report entitled Speeding Up the Learning Curve, Observations from a Survey of Seasoned Political Appointees by Ed Dissett. According to the Washington Post, there are about 500 top political appointees that are appointed by the President to lead major federal agencies. Their appointments must be confirmed by the Senate. The outgoing Senate-confirmed appointees of President George W. Bush shared their insights in a September 2008 survey. This was a seasoned group of appointees, often with prior public service. These respondents offered 6 observations. The first observation was a knowledge of ethical standards and financial disclosure rules is important to be rapidly effective. This is especially true during the confirmation process, but this knowledge was seen as especially important in the early months of office as well. Along with this came the need to be clear on what was expected of them. Appointees especially wanted direction on how they would be measured in their jobs by the White House. The second observation was performance and results matter. Survey respondents said that they thought that 2 dimensions of performance were important or very important. First was measuring organizational results, and the second was evaluating employee performance. Both of these elements were seen as more important than financial, contract, or pay and benefits management. The third observation was that policy development and implementation depend on understanding processes. Appointees said 4 factors ranked high. First was understanding the President's priorities. Second was knowing how the executive branch works. Third was understanding the budget process. And finally, mastering the policy development process. The fourth observation was that managing relationships matter. The group rated relationships with the Office of Management and Budget, career employees, and Congress were at the top of their list. The fifth observation was that leadership is a key competency. All appointees surveyed cited leadership as an important competency. This was followed closely by negotiation and communication skills. Okay. The sixth and final observation is that support of career executives is critical. The survey indicated that successful political appointees felt career executives provided them with 3 essential ingredients. First is knowledge of the agency's processes and priorities. The second is support for the goals of new leaders. And the third is an understanding of the agency's internal culture. Of the 66 survey respondents, 56% noted that it took 4 or more months from the time they were officially nominated until they were confirmed. In 10% of the cases, the time required was 10 months or more. By the way, of the top 500 positions, about 100 of them have been filled by the middle of May 2009. To learn more about this report, you can download it for free at thebusinessofgovernment.org.